Okay, so I got an idea for the cover, and I don't know how this is going to go. It's going to be trial and error. I'm not going to talk through this. I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm doing, and then I'll probably speed forward and then I'll stop it when I get to the next part. But basically, I had this idea. I cut this Amazon Prime packaging, so it kind of is a little bigger than our journal because I wanted to do a soft cover, but I kind of wanted to do like a patchwork or something like that. So what I thought I would do is just use my double-sided tape to start with to place the pieces on, and then I'll go ahead and sew them before I put the backing on. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to kind of sort through fabrics, try things. I'll fast forward it so you can kind of see my process, but we're not going to linger on all my deciding. Okay, so I've got everything taped down, I think, and I'm going to take it over to my sewing machine, and we're going to sew these on. And I'm going to stick with the light colored thread because it's already in the machine, and we'll see how it goes. I've never done it this way before, so this is a trial and error for us. But I hope it works out because I think I'm going to really like it. Okay, so I've got it all sewn around, all the different pieces. I don't know if I hold it up if you can see the stitching in each area, but if I turn it over, you'll see it through all the bubble wrap. It's all stitched. And so what I was thinking before I put a backing on it, I was trying to think of how we're going to close it. So I'm going to embellish the cover as well. But I was thinking that I might I have this sari ribbon. I might just sew the sari ribbon around. About like that. And then I was going to put some lace on here, so I thought we could maybe sew this piece of lace on here that would kind of hang over a little bit on the front. And it would sort of cover that up a little bit. But I thought that would really be pretty as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but I wanted to check and see how long I needed it to be so that it would tie. I think this piece will be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this back up. Okay, so what I want to do first is go ahead and sew this on. So I'm going to take our book out again. And I want to find the middle, or what's somewhat the middle. And I don't know what I did. I lost my ruler again. My clear ruler. So I have to use my wooden one. I don't know what I did with it. It's in this pile over here. It's in the pile over there, I think. So right now our cover is right around about 9 inches. So we want about 4.5. So what I'm going to do is, since it's going to be covered anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take my ruler and just make a little mark at 4.5 here. And I don't think I can make it over there, so I'm going to make another one at about 4.5 right here. And I'm going to try to run that sari ribbon right along there. So I'm going to take it and fold it in half. So there's our halfway point, is right about there. And I want to make sure that I cover those marks. So real quick, I'm just going to put a pin right in here. And I'm going to put a pin, see if yep, I'm perfect. Pin right in here. And then if I pull it straight, I want to put a pin right in here. And I think I'm going to sew like a double stitch, because this is just sari ribbon and I don't want it to totally fray. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've got the sari ribbon sewed on. I want to just trim my threads off a little bit. Okay, and then, so what's going to happen is it'll go like this around our journal, but I'm going to have an inside on it. So our journal will be in here. And then we can just tie this. And I don't think I'm going to cut the sari ribbon off. Whoever gets the journal, if they want these to be shorter, they can cut them themselves, but I don't know what you're going to put in the journal, if you're going to make it any thicker, but I just love it. I'm not really sure whether I think I don't know if I like this side on the front or if I like this side on the front. I think I like this side on the front. I don't know. So the next thing we want to do is I want to embellish this with some laces and that kind of thing. So I kind of thought I have let me see what I have. Well, we have fabric, but what I'm looking for is laces or things to put on it to embellish, like I was thinking of this lace right here. So first of all, it tones down the color, which is kind of what we want. We want some color, but I want this to be neutral. And I don't know what your favorite color is, the person that ends up getting this. So anyways, I thought that would be nice. So if that's the case, we can cut this off right here. Okay. And maybe place it right there. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, that's really pretty, huh? Let's get rid of these. Let's see what this will do, if I can use this somehow. Well, that's really pretty, huh? Oh dear. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. Maybe on the back side of this journal, I think. So I could probably put those right there. Well, I think that's pretty, but we need something else. We need something. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, that kind of fits real perfect. I'm going to stitch it, or I'm going to pin it, and we're going to see how it looks. Let's pin it. The cool part is I'm able to use up a lot of my pieces for this journal, which is nice. Okay, so if we did something like this, this is pinned. Let's put our book back in and let's close it, because that's what's going to make the difference, is how it looks closed. Okay, so if this is the case, we need something else here, or we need to move that to the back side totally. I like that. I'm just not liking the center right here. Let's see what we got. Have these pieces of pink. But that's not long enough. But what if we put this in the center and then a piece of that up there and like here, and then a piece down here? Or maybe this needs to go, maybe we need not to have that, or have this go this way with this on top. Okay, let's pin that. That might do it. I kind of really like that. And I'll straighten it in that, but I just want to see I give us an idea of how it's going to look. Oh, I think that'll be pretty. And then we just need to find something to go right here. And what I thought was, what about one of our flowers? One of the flowers that we did. Let me move this. Do we have anything in here? Ooh, we have one that's got pink. Right there. Or we could do gold. Or we could do gold and black. I don't like that one as much. I don't like that one as much. But you know what we do have? This one here that has the green and the black. So it's going to be probably between these. I think this one is too bright. think we'll put a flower on there. I think that'll be really pretty. What I can't decide though is which one. I think I like this one. I sure do like that one too though. I don't think we need to do two. Well, we could do two. No, I think we need to do one. And I really like how this matches those colors, but I do like how the pink brings out some of the pink. Decisions, decisions. Or it might be that we need to have just a topper right here. So I'm going to go with this the way it is. Again, I'm going to go over to the sewing machine. We're going to sew those on because we still have to put the back on it. You know, the inside cover. So, oh, this is pretty though. Okay, Tommy, stop. Okay, I love it the way it is. So I'm going to go to the sewing machine. I'm going to straighten this out, go to the sewing machine, get it sewn, and then we will be back. Okay, so again, I'm not sure if my camera or if my phone shut off or what it did or what I captured, but I may have the whole thing, I may not, but I just wanted to show you that we got these sewed on the front and we had decided on this, and I went ahead and did all the knots in these areas to hold this piece on. And now we need to do this side. So again, I picked out some of this homemade papers like this, and I thought we would do a fabric center. So if we did this, and a fabric centerpiece, I thought that would be pretty cool. But what I thought was, I want this to hang out. So I'm using this little, it's a Tim Holtz, I don't know. You use it to rough up an edge. And I want it to be pretty roughed up. I don't know if I can put two of them together and do it together. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. Just makes it a lot firmer, and I'm gonna go out just a hair. There we go. I don't know if you can see the difference. This is pretty straight right here, and then this is a little roughed up. Because you have to cut it. You can't tear this. It tears really weird. So you have to almost cut it. And when you cut it, you get such a straight edge. Okay, so this one looks good. Let's see what we got. This one looks pretty good too. So I'm trying to figure out whether I want to go ahead and glue these on and then sew our signature into this and then glue this down with the signature in it, or if I want to just glue the whole thing down and then sew the signature so it's showing out this back. I think that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue this down to here, or actually I could sew it, but I think maybe I'll glue it because I don't want to add too much more sewing. So let's glue it. So let's use our, we're going to have to glue a lot. So I'm going to use my glue book, if I can find out where I put it. In here. And my silicone brush. And I'm going to use the Turbo Tacky Glue. On camera, I hope so. I want to make sure that I have glue all the way out to the edges of this. Okay, that's pretty saturated in glue. So let's go ahead and put it on. This journal is going to be so pretty. Okay, so I've got glue on this page, so I don't want to reuse that. So I'm going to put that aside to dry. And we're going to do this one here. Okay. I'm going to turn this so that we can do this side. Always be cognizant of your ribbons. Get them out of the way. Okay. Now, you know, we may end up having to sew this, but for now, we're just going to, you know what though, I want, oh yeah, that's the way. We have a little bit sticking out here on this side too. So we'll go ahead and trim that. We'll clean our scissors off. Okay, and then what we have left is we want to put this in, but for this we need to use Fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Fabric out. Let's clean our silicone brush. You can actually just use a baby wipe to clean that off. Okay. So, am I on screen? I hope so. So for this, and I don't want this to show through the fabric, so I'll go ahead and use my silicone brush just to pull it in just a hair and smooth it out a little bit. It shouldn't show through, but just in case, this is a heavy enough cotton that it shouldn't, but just in case, we'll just do that to make sure. And then we just want to lay our fabric down. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some Fabric right along here. We are good there. Let's check this side, a little bit on this side. Good. We like it. Okay. So I'm going to just trim this bottom off a little. Oh, it's fabric, so we better use our fabric scissors. Perfect. Okay, guys, our cover is done. Except for the front, but the inside, I need to let this dry. And figure out if I think I need a row of stitching around the outside. I might want to do that. I'm not sure. But let's let this dry and I'll come back. If I need to stitch it, I'll do that and then come back so that we can sew our signature in. If I don't need to stitch it, then I will come back with it unstitched and we will put our signature in, put our front on it, and guess what? We are done. So, unless I get other ideas in the meantime. So I'm going to call this a video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, to be eligible for the drawing for this journal, you need to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos that we used making this series. If you share, that's wonderful. I appreciate it. Okay, until the next video, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.